Rafael Nadal, the two-time Wimbledon champ and the 22-time major champion, will not be competing in this year's Wimbledon Championships. What's up, everybody? It's John Eric Poli, and as you guys heard there in the introduction, Rafael Nadal will not be participating in this year's Wimbledon Championships. The reason being, it's not an injury. Don't get worried. It's just because he wants to prepare for the Summer Olympics this year in Paris. Of course, those tennis championships for the Olympics are going to be held at Roland Garros, a court that Rafa has just famously been known for winning championships at. He's a 14-time major champion on that clay surface at Roland Garros. So I really don't mind that Rafa is going to miss Wimbledon. And Wimbledon, of course, not his best surface. He only has 2 Wimbledon championships of his 22 majors, and one of those a 5-set thriller against against Roger Federer. And that matchup with Federer way back when was one of the greatest tennis matches really ever. It was so back and forth. It was so fun to watch, and it's definitely going to be a Wimbledon classic that lives on for a long time. But when just looking at this here and looking at it face value, I have to agree with Rafael Nadal's decision here, because he has a great chance of, if he's going to claim any sort of other championship, it's going to happen here at the Olympic Games. And it was announced too that him and Carlos Alcaraz will be teaming up for the men's doubles championships for the Olympic Games. That'd be a really cool thing to see if the two of those guys, those two fellow Spaniards, can get together and win an Olympic gold there in men's doubles. Now, Rafa did issue a statement on Twitter about this issue, and I am going to share it with you guys before I wrap things up here today. I have it up on your screen now. He said, "During my post-match press conference at Roland Garros, I was asked about my summer calendar, and since then have been practicing on clay. It was announced yesterday that I will play at the Summer Olympics in Paris, my last Olympics. With this goal, we believe that best for my body is not to change surface and keep playing on clay. Until then, it's for this reason that I will miss at the championships this year at Wimbledon. I am sad not to be able to live this year the great atmosphere of the amazing event that will always be in my heart and be with all the British fans that have always gave me great support. I will miss you all. In order to prepare for the Olympic Games, I will play the tournament in Bastan, Sweden, a tournament that I played earlier in my career and where I had a great time both on and off the court. Looking forward to seeing you all there. Thank you." So yeah, pretty much like I said there earlier today, I don't fault Rafa at all for this. His body's been banged up this year, and again, clay's probably his best chance at chasing down any sort of championship yet again here in his career. I mean, I would be excited to see him at the U.S. Open later in the year. We know that he's had a lot of success at the U.S. Open as well, but right now, looking forward to seeing Rafa stay on clay and compete in this year's Olympic Games, especially with Carlos Alcaraz. So we'll see how it all plays out for Rafa, wishing him the best, and we'll have to keep an eye out for those Olympic Games coming up later this summer.